Good evening, everybody. I just upgraded my parents' key tracking system to Apple's system, and they had a couple of these old tile trackers on their keys. I'm not sure these were ever actually linked to a phone, but the batteries in these are long dead. You're supposed to hold down the button, and it's supposed to cheap at you to try to pair, and long gone. So I thought, let's try to get one of these open and look inside. Maybe we can change the battery and see if we can get them to attach to something else. So I'm just going to take a spudger and see if I can get into it. I'm thinking this is going to be destructive though. So I think these are welded in place. So rather than dig at this in front of you, I'm going to pause and then I'll see if I can get it open and then we'll have a look at what's inside. Okay, well, that turned out to be much easier than I expected. I put the spudger in and wiggled it back and forth fairly quickly, and the whole thing opened up. And let's see what we've got. It smells like old electronics, so it certainly was sealed in there. And let's see, there's the clicky button. There's test points on this side. I can see the battery on the other side. Let's see if we can lift this board out and see what we've got. There we go. So we've got the CR25, which is attached on. Yeah, it's welded on. It's welded in place. It's welded in place. We have some chips. I cannot read what those are. I would assume one is going to be a Bluetooth chip and the other one will be a processor. There's you can see here the antenna for Bluetooth. And something on another chip there. I mean, this is entirely beyond me. So let me get a meter, see if there's any voltage on that cell, and then see if I can get it out. Just a moment. So as I set up the meter here, I just want to point out that we also have on this side the piezo sounder, which, do we see what the contacts were onto that? Possibly, yeah. These are these little springy things here. They're very fine. So one will go to the outside of the disc, and the other one will go to the piezoelectric material that's in here. It works just like the sounder on the back of a watch. Okay, so let's set this for voltage, DC. Can we get it the other side? I'll do it like this. So we got the right way around, but there's 10 millivolts on it. It's totally done. Does it go down if you hit the... I can't manage to hold it at the same time. Let's see. I can't do it. Let's try. There you go. Yeah, it does go down when you hit the button. Okay, let's see if I can get this off there. It looks like that's not welded. Where is it? I think it just might be hot glued on. All right, let me see if I can find some, because I don't see, like, it's not welded on here, right? And it's not welded on there. No, so it must just be glued down. So let's try see if the isopropyl alcohol trick works. So the only isopropyl alcohol I have on convenient at the moment is this spray bottle of 70%, but that might do it. We'll just soak it underneath there as much as we can and pry away a little bit. Should probably use something plastic for this. This is out here. Oh, got it. Okay, well, it is. Hopefully I didn't do any damage, but you can see that I've taken off the hot glue. That's all that's holding it in place. I'll use a little bit more alcohol. 99% would work better. But you can see how it makes this less sticky. And get some of that off, let it dry off, and I will go see. I should have a CR 2025. So we'll see if we can hold it in place, and if that will cause the it to work. I'm not sure we'll see anything. There's no LED on here that I can see. So really we'll have to put the whole thing back together and put the sounder in place to make it work. I have a stash of CR 2025s because they fit my car remote, and so I like to use them. I like to keep them on hand. So I'll pull one out, and these are PK cells, puck cells for anyone who follows a particular headphone YouTuber. I don't think anything's going to happen from me pushing this button, but not without putting the whole thing back together. I do, well, maybe. It's active. All right, well, I'm going to put the back on it and see if I can get it to connect to this phone. So as you can see, it's working. I'm going to have to put the app on the phone and see if I can get it to connect. Well, I installed the app and I tried to get this to pair for some time, but no success. It's either already been paired with something else, which is quite possible. We'll take that battery out and save that one. But yeah, it's either been paired with something else, or it's just too old to pair with the current version, or maybe it's no longer on the allowed list. But there's no question it's still working, I think, and we have the whole thing together. So you can see what's in one of these little devices. It's really kind of incredibly compact and really quite impressive. Hope that was interesting. There's the battery. Thanks for watching.